definitely have history with one another, at least the team names for that matter. But no, it's obviously these two teams have been around for a while, have history, and looking forward to seeing how this time it plays out here. This time around, it also happens to be a little bit on the line, extra other than just simply competing against one another. Sync, they're in top 4, but they're trying to secure a first-place position, trying to make things, a little nicer in those playoffs. As far as BMG is concerned, they're trying to not be a bottom 2 team. They're not making top 4. We already know that. But if they don't win a game here, they will absolutely be a bottom 2 team, which means they'll be playing a relegation match to determine whether or not they're going to Diamond Psycho number 8. So definitely talk about that's interesting. A lot is on the line here. So looking forward to this matchup. And then, of course, just for the sake of, well, there's 2 good teams going at it. Also, this ringing situation of, once again, GOAT, a.k.a. Insania, as we know. He happens to be going up against some old buddies here, too. So there's really several storylines here, and it should be fun. I'm joined by Shorkhan once again. Of course, this is my co-caster here. So, Shorkhan, welcome back. Welcome back.
Where did I go? I've been sitting here, man, talking to Insania, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
To say the least. I mean, I remember meeting him at DreamHack and everything, and he's just a really nice guy. Like, just,
He's all right.
All the Sync guys are really cool people, in my opinion. They're fun to hang out with.
Man, LANs in general with the Han scene, like, I know a lot of games probably say this, but I really feel like Han's like one of the best out there. As far as just hanging out in person, and we're just all really cool people.
I just
really
remember
cool.
First time I met Keizu in real life at all.
Yeah.
First thing he does, he hugs me. He gives me a hug.
There you
and
go.
I'm like,
there's love.
Yeah, there's just a lot of love. And he knew who I was immediately. It's not like it was just, who is this guy?
Yeah, well, see, and then it helps, too, that, we're not too big at the same time. It's a nice-sized community, I think. So, I mean, I personally enjoy that experience, and
it could do to be a little bit bigger, but
no, I'm not sitting here saying like I'm excited that we're not like massive like other games out there, but no, there are benefits to this too, for sure.
It's cozy.
Exactly.
I think that's the perfect word to describe it.
Can all cuddle up next to the fire with our hot cocoa and
have all the random Han groupies sleep in random people's rooms constantly.
God.
Oh God. I remember Masera was actually there.
Yep.
Hanging out with BMG. What was it? Cluckmuck from Ogre back in the day was there as well. I remember meeting Limp and,
Jesse and
all those
guys,
people.
Yeah, the Dream Hacks have always made for some great times, that's for sure. All right, enough about reminiscing on the past, though. We got this game here.
We've got a drop from BMG that looks very similar to the first game, except now they have a silhouette instead of a Salomon. And Sync loves the Arachna, man, and for a good reason.
Yeah, Arachna's definitely got a nice spot in the scene right now. And they also happen to get Prisoner, too.
So now it's Mickey playing it instead of Ontme. Except they have no, what's it called? No Ophelia this time, so it might not just be a rollover this game.
Well,
although, everybody's been playing Lord Sulfuras. Fantastic hero, great farmer, very annoying, lots of damage, lots of annoying, very annoying. Can I say that again? He's very annoying to deal with.
He sounds annoying, yeah.
Yes. But, I mean, why not try to go for, like, a true utility build on Sulfuras? Because you can go Astrolabe, you'll farm it in no time. Get a bottle chalice, Ghost Marcher, sure. Everybody starts out with that. You get that within, 8 minutes, something like that. And afterwards, why don't you go for an Astrolabe? Because you're always in the front anyways. If you can save someone with that heal, it'd be insane.
Mm-hmm.
No one's done it yet.
Yeah. I mean, he kind of does. A lot of these Ophelias seem to build somewhat supporters, like the tablets, early on. It's pretty popular, and then eventually
Slaps went for a Storm as well.
Storm Spirit, yeah. So he really is pretty diverse when it comes to that. So I think, the Astrolabe idea, I guess it comes down to if you're planning to kind of group up and push earlier on. And this makeup definitely could go for that. So could be a good question, but.
I remember Zlapt being in the Twitch chat when I mentioned that with an Arachna you have enough space to, have another carry there. Just, really that hero doesn't take a lot of space, if anything.
Yeah.
And then Slav just completely disagreed with me. He was like, well, you should always run Arachna as a solo carrier because honestly, it's just, even though it doesn't take up that much space, you still want it to get all the farm it can get because it's just so effective right now. And if you can surround him with a lot of tanky stunners, then he's fantastic. But,
All right.
all right.
Here we
The
go.
team from Legion just seems so strong. So many stuns, so much lockdown, and so much save as well. Moira on top of it all.
Yeah. Oh, there's. Oh. I guess I do have some math wrong there. Okay, yeah. Wait. 12. Okay. Evil Corporation and Sync should each have 14 points, not 13. Not that that really changes much, but that is a good point being brought up. Okay. My apologies. Doing all this kind of on the fly, it's not. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so. But yeah, that still puts them all tied for first place, those two.
Arithmetic is difficult.
It is something difficult, yeah. We need Quincy. We need Quincy for
Believe
that
me, like I study an engineering course, and then you get these difficult math, calculus shit, and then in the end it ends up being crap. I forgot what 5 plus 16
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
And they're like, oh my god, I cannot believe it.
You're using all that brain space for all this complex stuff, and
Yeah.
that simple stuff kind of goes out the door, yeah. Of course, everyone in Twitch chat's a genius, so they got that going for them. Love you guys. Okay. Game number 1 here, BMG versus Sync. Here we go with the laning phase. By the way, it was a fun finish to the draft, I think. They final picked Moira there on the Legion side, and it's something tells me that they wouldn't have picked Moira if it wasn't for Tempest. It just feels, or excuse me, for Insania. It just feels like they're kind of doing that for that purpose here.
Yeah.
But because this is not a hero that's normally seen. I mean, it's just not until today because Insania happens to be here. They've actually seen it now a couple times.
I still think it's a fantastic hero, especially against Tempest and Kinesis, if anything.
Yeah. Maybe it reminded people. Maybe that's possible, too. Maybe it's like, oh, that's right.
That hero exists.
Pretty good still. Yeah, that's possible. So, Sync running with it here as their support. Now, I will say they already had Tempest. So the chances of Insania playing, or final picking him more to play, it probably was pretty little. But yeah. Anyways.
Regardless. Fusen did the TP ward again.
Did he?
This game?
Yeah.
Yeah, he TP'd down there to get that pull ward off. And I mean, if a team does research on Fusen and realizes that he does that 9 out of 10 games, I would just go as far as just putting a rev ward in the middle of the camp before the game even starts, because then the rev ward has some time that it ticks down, and then you have to don't have to use 2 rev wards to counter 1. And then you'll have the pull camp at like 3 minutes. How long does it last?
It lasts for 3, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're literally saying in the middle of the camp, like
just stick it in the middle of the camp, and you can counter ward the entire camp. But you do it at the start of the game when there's still like 50 seconds left of the before timer, because then you'll get it at, what is it?
You'd get it at the 3rd minute then at that point.
2nd minute.
Or 2nd minute, would you? If you would have to do it before the minute of the beginning of the game countdown, I think. To get yeah. So I think it would still
like
be
that.
the 3-minute spawn time.
Yeah,
that
probably.
Point. Math is hard. We just went over this.
Dude, math is fantastically difficult. But you know what I'm getting at? Just, make sure that camp is unblocked, because 3 minutes, sure. Then you stack it twice. You have the camp at 5 minutes. You pull it, or your carry pulls in, and it's just a bit of extra farm. And interestingly enough, Zib is like, I don't want to go top. I just refuse to, because who wants to lane versus a Silhouette Rhapsody? That just looks terrible. And so Boxy is going to feel the pain.
Well, yeah, again, we saw this against ECX. Boxy and that Suicide Kinesis, he got locked down, and the impact was minimal as a 15-minute concede for ECX, and you got to think that was a big part of it. So you see right here.
Being really careful.
Yeah, it's probably because top's missing, honestly. They just realized that. So he's being very smart about it. But yeah, just lifting up the creeps as they come and doing that Kinesis thing here.
Getting a mana pot. Oh, he's going up too
Oh,
far.
oh, now he's
And there we
like,
go.
oh, he had such a good idea, but he eventually is like, you know what, I'm tired of sitting around. And that happens.
If he had just been a bit more patient, wasting Zibe's time, that could have been huge for him, because he was slowly getting lane control. There was no need for him to get into the lane.
Nope.
It was just greed. Filthy, filthy greed.
And there we go with Magnus. He buys a homecoming stone and goes right to the top lane. So
That being said, though, it is a 1v1 versus Silhouette, and I don't think Magnus does too badly against it if he was there from the start.
yeah, it's how would he manage? Is it because of Steam Bath, I guess, or?
Well, in the 1v1 situation, I mean, you can
Yeah.
do work with the Volcanic Touch if you're there from the start and you have a shield. You can upgrade the shield even to an Iron Shield just because Silhouette hits really hard all the time. So just, you know, mitigate a bit more damage, and honestly, you'll get something. And if you're careful, you won't die.
Okay. Well,
Because right now he has no way of contesting Silhouette at all with those boots.
yeah, he's kind of just sitting there, just leeching the experience. Enjoying
At this
that
point, he
aspect.
should get level 3, get some Striders, and then just start roaming, because he's not offering any competition for Balthazar at all.
Yeah. Yep. Kind of poking in there a little bit, but yeah, so gonna do his best to just leech that experience for the time being. Middle lane matchup, Lodestone versus the Arachna. And a fun one there. Arachna 12-1, Lodestone 14-1. So Maki has actually managed to do fairly decent here early on. The last
I think that it's going to change soon, though. He did get the bottle already, but Lodestone needs to be a bit careful using
Yeah.
the health pot now.
There we go. It's good. But as you mentioned, he has the bottle already too, so he's actually got, you know, good regen to deal with this Arachna harassment here. That's showing.
And he got some more blights now as well. Shared blights, by the way. He got pulled regen.
Yeah. Ooh, Arachna not going the hard and carapace here. So
He doesn't need to right now. Because, I mean, what's he going to get rid of? Head Smash is half physical anyway, so that's really not that big of an issue. And Tempest is actually choosing to go for the Meteor, which I've seen a lot of people doing, actually. But he's just, you know, making sure that he can farm faster. He did clear out all those trees using the Meteor.
yeah, that's
And it's only going to stun once at level 1. I remember I was talking to Insane just a second ago, and he was like, man, Dota 2 is so much easier than this. This is so fast. Everything is so quick. Like, everything's happening so damn fast. And he was basically saying that this game is all about reactions. You know?
yeah. I mean,
But,
that's whenever that discussion happens. Obviously, there's the fanboy discussion. It's just people just generally just are fanboy of one game or the other, and they'll just could be that way.
Oh, mid
whatever.
lane.
As middle lane
What was
Lodestone.
that?
That was funky.
Did you see Maka's rocket drill? And at the same time, Boxy, here comes Lept.
Is
he gonna hit it?
What is Boxy doing
Wow,
here? He's
what a
gonna go
play.
down, slapped.
That was well played by Slap, though. That was like ultra mind game moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chases.
I mean, he could have gone left or down or anywhere. He had no vision at all.
He happened to guess right, and that means a kill. I was just saying that. I wonder what Boxy was even doing there, but I guess he was trying to help that middle lane, possibly set up a turn kill.
And look at bottom. Kinesis is going to show up, and here comes the Magnus.
Oh no! Yeah, he's gonna be stunned right here. He throws the stasis smash up at least, but it's not really gonna matter, and he will go down in the end. So Boxy already 3 deaths. God, it's amazing how just now even twice today, 2 different teams.
Okay. Never mind, he's farming a triple stack. I thought he was in trouble.
Okay.
But yeah, what you're saying, the first pick Kinesis,
Yeah.
teams are just like, I am done with your bullshit, Boxy. We are going to completely and utterly focus you down until you cry. And Mickey went Ghost Marchers. Oh man. Is it one of those games? Is it a PK hag game?
Yeah. Keeping the aggressive, man. Wants to.
No, but Ghost Marchers on Prisoner, like, you could argue that it's great for, keeping up with your opponent with the ultimate, but your one-man army or one-man riot benefits completely off of your strength. It's base damage, it's not attack damage, so
Oh.
in that regard, Steam Boots is a lot more effective.
Huh. That's a good point, too, yeah. And, of course, the idea of the Steam to switching, of course, pretty beneficial with, you know, he does have 3 spells that, especially in consecutive fashion, does need a good amount of mana to use, so could argue that's good for that reason, too. But, no, yeah, he likes the Ghost Marchers in this case here. So we'll see how that continues to work for him. The Hellborn Ancients, Magnus is still hanging around here, so I guess Zibe's really mission this game early on was just simply lock down Kinesis.
And not to die.
And not to die. And, well, he's done both of those. He's 1-0-2.
He also went mid already for the kill on Make. It does give Balthazar a lot of free reign. He's 500 GPM with only creep kills. What the hell?
Kinesis.
He didn't even match at the tower.
Yeah. Balthazar up here pushing it in further. Jeez, yeah, seeing 500 gold per minute, though, on a hero without hero kills. That's absurd. Like, that is not easy to do.
In 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Holy crap, but it's mainly due to the triple stack that was put there by Fusen. And I mean, when BMG was really in their, I'd say, prime, with this lineup at least, with Fusen, Boxy, Balthazar, it was really all about stacking the woods.
Oh, yeah.
Everything was stacking the woods. Like, the medium camp was tripled, the easy camp was tripled, the hard camp on the right was tripled, everything was tripled, and then you have an Oogie Balthazar, or you have a Dr. Balthazar, or a Silhouette Balthazar moving in there, clearing it, and suddenly he's 600 GPM.
Yeah.
Here comes Mike.
Their Season 3 championships was a big part of that. Rhapsody's going to be fine, though. Yeah, he did not want to open.
One bigger fish.
Being patient with it. Maybe going to be Silhouette then. Oh, no, now he's running away, actually, so.
Or they're looking for the goat. I think Mickey wants the goat. This is like a personal vendetta. Look at him. He's just searching.
Oh, man. He just happened to go there right before, though. Instead, he'll end up middle. Onto Lodestone.
And remember, the shackle does not affect Lodestone. He can still rocket drill away.
Oh, okay. So that's the case then. It becomes a little more difficult to make this happen. Moira, where is she? She's right here. She may be spawning her illusion soon. Looks like she's setting up to.
Oh.
Currently. Oh, they're going to find Mr. Tempest, though. No, that's just an actual illusion. Here comes Kinesis. He finds Prisoner. As now Moira's going to try to assist, though. The pull in on a Tempest. He gets hit by the shards. As here comes Loso, though, as well. He is able to kill Prisoner. 1-for-1 exchange, making it a 1-for-2. No, that's the illusion. Never mind. Magnus stuns in, trying to kill Kinesis, but he barely survives or protect him. Melody helping to make sure to keep him alive. You do see Arachna on the run, and going to be fine. So, yeah, you just, as we know, he did use it. He's trying to mind game them, though, but it didn't actually go off. Anyways, Magnus is still escaping this whole time. And he is actually going to be fine. Well played. But yeah, that was pretty funny right there. That exchange.
Oh, one god for another.
Oh, nice 1-for-1. So yeah, he finally got who he wanted in that Tempest, but
Tempest is still up at 335 GPM, so not doing bad at all.
No. And look at Silhouette still keeping up that pretty good pace, 490 GPM here. So the Null Stone is getting very close. Speaking of hacks, how's he doing? The Assassin Shroud. It's coming. You do see, yeah, Arachna. It's got to be really, especially as a melee. I mean, that's a brutal matchup for any melee hero.
You'd think Lodestone, oh yeah, I can tank a bit more, but it doesn't matter. I'm Arachna.
Yeah.
I don't even get creep aggro.
Yeah, that's true. That's one of the several reasons. Web shot, pretty good ability.
Silhouette is soon gonna have his Null Stone at this pace.
Yep. He's gonna push out the top lane a little more. Magnus is here with an eruption. He would definitely need some help, but nope, not gonna get the chance. Instead it falls back. How's Lord Cell4's been doing? His laps has been kind of quiet. Obviously, you saw him kill that Kinesis middle lane, but been jungling for the most part. He's 370, oh, now 385 GPM even, after a stack right there. As bottom lane, there's something brewing here. Oh,
they're baiting Boxy, but they're going to go back in.
Counter bait. Here comes Lowstone, the Shatterstorm. He's going to be going in, but Prisoner able to run away. And they also stun Lowstone as he went in right there. Now Lowstone exposed. He's in trouble. Prisoner is going to maybe ultimate? No, doesn't want to waste that here. I guess the Undying might be enough. The auto attack to secure it, not even necessary.
Zlap's
doing the work.
Kill secured.
Prisoner, he's still... Oh, that rev ward, though. That rev ward, he's going to realize...
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Zlap places a ward up there.
Aside. Oh, but he actually gets Kinesis, the prison break. But no, going to be stopped there. Protective Melody was just in case. It wasn't necessary at that point, but now Kinesis is dead right here as they chase it. They're diving all the way to the base at 11.5 minutes into the game, and it's working, actually. That's the crazy part. Can he also get Rhapsody here? Oh, boy. The mind games. The mind games. Fusin. And now they're collapsing on a Prisoner. He's going to ultimate. No, he already used it. Never mind. The hook is going to miss right there, and now Prisoner is 100% dead. Maybe not. Power supply TP? No, he'd be stunned. Okay, so. Well, then, that happens.
Feels a tiny bit trollish. Created.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of expected that in this game, especially with the Stadia play. And as he catches Arachna right here, the surprise portal key, Los is going to fall. You see the Heart and Carapace. In comes the Arcane Vortex. Kinesis is ready to burst, though. Coming out of it. Is it going to be enough? It absolutely no! They both get away. Magnus stuns it. Unbelievable turn and save. Are they going to get a turn kill now is the question. Kinesis. Oh, he is in trouble. By the way, Insanio was picked up. Zlapped. He's trying to chase now for the secure the kill, but he can't do it. A little too low. Magnus still's like, I got your back. Double tap for Zibe. Lowstone up here is now all of a sudden in trouble. As Mora's going to catch him. He kills the illusion immediately. Mana Center hit, though.
10 seconds until Chavez is up.
Yeah.
7.
No, not going to happen.
It's going to be fine.
Wow, though. I cannot believe Arachna and Moira actually lived.
That was so ridiculous.
Yeah. But
yeah, wouldn't an Astrolabe be handy right now for the Legion team?
It would be, but he was a portal key.
Which I actually kind of like as well, to be honest. Both junglers now have a portal key. It was funny how at 11 minutes you just see Insania coming out of the woods. I'm going to solo ulti the Arachna.
Yeah.
And he's not going to die.
That was
at least.
Middle lane, that was interesting. You see the Spider Sting is still on Lowstone, actually. Trying to chase him down for the kill. They do end up killing Rhapsody. In the meantime, Lowstone will survive. Prisoner, though, on the run. Kinesis trying to do enough damage. Needs to be careful not to chase too far, though. I guess he does have Silhouette over here. And yeah, they will easily get the kill in the end. They also got Arachna as well as Horseal Forest. So actually, BMG, a very strong fight for them right here coming back. Moira is also going to go down. BMG just today is involved in some very action-heavy games, apparently.
KD saved.
As they turn it there. So, yeah, this is an entertaining game.
For sure. But, I mean, you expect nothing less from all teammates playing against each other.
Yeah.
Including Mikke, actually. Having played for Willowkeeper for a long time ago. Before Mikke was famous.
Did he really?
Yeah, I think so.
I remember that. Wow.
Yeah.
God, I got that replay up of Arachna and Moira barely living. Crazy stuff. Silhouette? No, that's a fake now. No, that was a real, but now she swaps. Gonna be fine there. She, by the way, just about has her portal key. One more creep kill, really, will get her the portal key.
570 gold per minute at 14 minute 30. My God.
Yeah. He is looking good. So Arachna, he's got an assassin trap, but there's a ward of sight right here. It's gonna CP. Yep, there he goes, and middle lane's like, yeah, falling back.
Oh, bottom lane
instead. They got Silhouette. That's a huge kill, of course, for the Legion team. Just as we're talking about.
Action was even moving over.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna clear the triple. Oh no. Oh
That's
no.
big. That's a good steal.
That's a very good steal. Very unfortunate for BMG.
So South Forest going to get the most of them. So he's going to boost that GPM up a bit. 400 gold per minute now for him.
Top farmer along with Arachna.
Yep. And that should easily be a tower kill as well. God, yeah, look at the 3 portal keys and Assassin Shroud on this Legion team already. That's a lot of aggressive catch potential. This early on especially.
But on the other side, you also already have 2 PKs from Silhouette and Tempest.
True. But those aren't really the heroes that like Kinesis and Lodestone are getting there. I guess.
They're very close.
Yeah. But I expect Kinesis to get a tablet. Actually, I honestly think like Boxy prefers that. From what I remember seeing him playing Kinesis, but maybe not.
No. He usually goes for the PK, but after a tablet or after some initial item. But I think this game he's going to want to go for PK because Tempest is already doing such a great job with his farm, so they're gonna get some ultis off.
Yeah.
Together.
Well, we'll see. As Lodestone and Rhapsody are being very patient here in the middle.
And there's the PK.
There you go. Yep.
And Lodestone almost has his.
Oh,
so,
nice hook.
What a hook.
Max distance right there. However, Rhapsody going to be fine for now and actually will survive unless Arachna or Magnus, but it's still not enough actually. In the back row, Kinesis though, he is going to fall right there. They do end up killing Magnus as now Lodestone is also in trouble. The other mental void though in the back row with Silhouette here as well. She's trying to clean up. They will kill Moira. But the Arcade Vortex goes off just before Arachna barely escapes once again. Magnus is now making the getaway.
Everyone's just running away from each other.
Yeah. Both got a little scared there, understandably.
Zap is going back in, though.
Oh my gosh, that portal key again. Yeah, oh, he missed the stun, actually, and Zap's going to be able to chase. More Certissima, it hits. And he secures the kill. He's a serial killer now. Nearly 500 GPM. Lord Self-Force is going to survive on top of that. 3,100 gold saved up, so they kill Balthazar again. And that GPM, it's still very good, but it's at least being kept from getting way out of control.
3.3k gold on Zlap now. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. In that fight, Mickey hooked Lodestone back, so he wasn't able to Shatterstorm the Tempest ultied targets. So Arachna ended up not dying, and it was saved, but Mickey ended up hooking the Lodestone back to him, and so he blew up instead.
Yeah. Go figure. Sacrifice. Sometimes that's the best decision there.
But they really can't have Kinesis be picked off at the start of that fight, though. That's, I think, the biggest deal, the biggest reason why BMG lost that fight, just because Kinesis wasn't there to deal any damage.
Yeah, again, both these games today, both in first pick, 6 deaths in this game. There was a 15-minute concede loss earlier against ECX. It's just, I don't want to say Boxy playing Kinesis is not a thing anymore by any means, but today, and these teams clearly are obviously very smart teams and know how to handle it, and making it a priority, I think, is the biggest thing.
They've just gotten used to it now.
Yeah.
They know what to do.
So, not worth this time around either, and you can just feel that. Now, it is kind of funny being Kinesis. He still leads the damage charts at 16%, but...
Along with Self-Force. And Arachna, but I think with Arachna that was mainly from the laning phase, just him, hitting Make down.
Oh man, Frostwolf Skull and Lord Self-Force? Does he already have it?
No, he can't.
He bought maybe he just got the pattern then, because he definitely bought, or it showed up right there.
Yeah, I think he's just waiting for the Blessed Orb right now.
Okay. Well, he's going to do some nice triple stack Ancients here. No, double stack, but still. Some pretty good farm from it. So he's going to get there pretty quickly, actually. He's going to have a Frosted Skull in the next couple of minutes at this rate as well.
Very good for killing Balthazar, I think. Just slow him down, Lodestone, let him not get away. I am kind of worried about the fact that he didn't go Sheep Stick, because in the end, Balthazar is going to be able to kite him, I feel like. Even with the Frostwolf Skull.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to see kind of here what he can do. Well, that's a
run away
now. Nope, Saltback's in. So it's like, I want to use it still. Get that farm. So.
And swaps back to go farm.
Jesus. It's so quick, man, how you can do that so often. I feel like it should be a longer cooldown. I don't know if I'm alone in that.
It's already a longer cooldown. Wow, what an ulti from Zebe.
Yeah.
Boxy and Fusen just got immediately picked off. And he's top again. What is going on about this?
He's just going back and forth. Bouncing back and forth. Nice deal in the Ancients. Again, Baltazar really doing everything he can to not only give his team a good chance right here, but obviously try to get a victory for BMG even, but it's not going to be easy. They could also rely on a wombo combo here. Tempest, Lodestone, Kinesis. Still have that damage potential for now, at least. To definitely
They
do
just need
big
to
things.
wait for the right opportunity. And I think that opportunity is only going to come when the Legion side decides to push base.
Top tower is going to be falling right here, but here we go. The counter initiation, though. Arachna, there's the Arcane Vortex. Kinesis is ready. The pull was just a little bit too early, actually, from Prisoner, and down goes Arachna. So the timing was not perfect right there. Lord's out for, so he's holding his ground with that new Frost of Skull. Is starting to run away, however. Kinesis chasing, not much mana. Tempest going in, though, but Tempest, all of a sudden, he ran into the Prison Break. He goes down right there. Lord's out Force is going to fall, and it is now just Prisoner. Again, Magnus not here, actually. Even if he was, he doesn't have that eruption, so BMG, a big fight for them right there, as they definitely win it in the end.
Yeah, and that's a really big victory for them because Silhouette just got boosted by GPM and he's recovering back to his 570 almost. And he's got level 2 shield breaker now, so that's where Sulfuras is lacking. 7.1 armor only. And, okay.
Wow. And basically ends up being a genocide right there.
But the hook from Mickey was also off. He mistimed it.
Yep.
He missed Lodestone, and that ended up being the reason why 2 of their heroes got insta-bursted.
Yeah, I noticed that. He was trying to time it perfectly to at least get them away, but no, not able to hit it. As meanwhile, Boxy, though, goes down. You see Arachna able to find him. Still trying to finish that Shrunken Head here, so we can be a little bit more mobile in those fights, but mentioned the shield breaker on Silhouette. Doing plenty of damage. Going to get the tower kill, and we'll be able to get out. Maybe even get a kill out of this, actually. Whew. A lot of damage before he swapped out.
But Rhapsody.
Yeah, Rhapsody's definitely dead right here. Silhouette is going to be fine. She's hanging around trying to snipe a kill. Yeah, look at this. She's got the illusion still.
Oh, and he swaps in.
Oh my gosh. That is a risky swap right here. Baltazar maybe overstepping his boundaries a little bit.
He's out.
Never mind. It's Silhouette.
Swap back in, kill Moira, go. Nope.
Oh, he almost did. But the fact that, God, one hero can just do that against so many other heroes. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but then again, Silhouette's been toned down a lot in the past.
Oh, yeah.
It used to be every 2 seconds or something that she could swap, something stupid like that.
Middle?
And they're going in.
Illusion's not up this time, but actually is going to be fine. Shatterstorm obviously used right there, unfortunately missing everything, and so Lowstone now goes down as well. Haste Rune, that's convenient for Silhouette. She'll pick that up and run away.
She wanted to wait until she had ulti, because otherwise she's going to disjoin it.
One more second. There we go. She has it now. Magnus is going to go down right away. Meanwhile, over here at the Ancients, down goes Prisoner as the buyback coming out from Maki, actually. Also, Arachna in trouble. He goes down as well. And now they're going to chase on a Moira. Is Kinesis right here, and he too will fall. Bad Monkey Gaming. All of a sudden, they're in the lead here.
And it's all because of the Silhouette.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's creating so much space. It's unbelievable. He's everywhere. Make did buy back for that fight, but honestly, it doesn't matter that much. The fact they were able to win it in such a fashion means that they can go Kong now.
No, this 100% is Baltazar. I mean, he is creating so much space for his team. But again, this is one of these few heroes that truly can take over a game for a team if they need him to. And he's doing that here right now. So Sync Esports, like, I don't know what the I mean, I think, does a little bit go to the Frostwood Skull pickup at Lord Salforest? Like, I know you were even mentioning that. Maybe that was almost unnecessary here.
Greedy?
Bit greedy. Maybe that sheep stick instead.
Well, that and the fact that he went PK instead of tablet, so they don't really have a nice way. Okay, they have 2 tablets.
They did too.
They have a tablet on Prisoner and on Zebe, but catching him is still really difficult. They really, really, really need a sheep stick or a Hellflower.
Yeah, and Arachna, you know, to be fair too, he really hasn't, especially going that Assassin Shroud first, 1, 3, and 4 right here, and 22 kills on his team, so.
I do really think though that like an Arachna cannot do much versus a Silhouette. Because even if you put the spider on him by swapping, the spider gets completely, wrecked.
Yeah.
He just starts following the
He
swap
runs to the
location,
other
and
one,
that's
yeah.
usually just so far away.
That's true. And actually, he's going to be here fighting Kinesis, going for the quick kill. Kinesis does a lot of personal stays this match. He's going to survive initially. He does go down, but he buys a little bit of time. In fact, turn kill on to Arachna right there. Lord Salforce also going to fall. Silhouette in the midst of it. She is starting to drop low, actually. She does have a token, though, worst case in the background. It looks like a Lodestone also does fall, but Silhouette is still chasing. Wants to kill this Lord Salforce. He's a little too far, though, I believe. Going to be fine. Back over here, Tempest is going to be picked off. Had an ultimate, couldn't get it off, but Moira locked down and eventually killed by Rhapsody there. Some good play by him. Prisoner still hanging around here in the middle lane, but again, action-packed at its finest. 25-19 hero kills as we're only 27 minutes into this game even. So the teams just continue to keep fighting here. But Silhouette having the best of it all, really. Another 3,200 gold saved up here. So he's going to have another pretty big damage item, most likely.
But it's probably not going to be a wing bow.
No. Again, Arachna's pretty good against
Oh,
that.
of course, if he can just, keep away from Arachna at the same time, it doesn't really matter that much, because Arachna and Silhouette, they are not having a lot of interaction in these team fights.
That's true.
Other than Silhouette jumping in to try and burst the Arachna, if anything.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. I think you could actually argue that Wingbow still might not be bad because of that.
Yeah, because Sulfuris is the one that's trying to deal with the Silhouette, and to be honest, they're trying to. If only we could signal, then I would signal that they were at the other side of the river, and I mean Arachna was still over on the Hellborn side, whereas Sulfuris and Silhouette were having a bit of a thing. Oh, what a swap!
You see, he tried to take out. I mean, even Magnus was here. He tableted it, trying to take out the nose dome, but by the time he did, it was the illusion. So he tableted the illusion instead. I mean, Baltazar's just so quick with that. Yeah, he does that a lot. Where he'll jump in, do one auto attack, really one or two, and then just quickly pour it out. But Kinesis, oh, he's going to find a couple here. Rhapsody, though, she's collapsed on. And she goes down, actually. So Kinesis, figuring he didn't really have a chance there, and decided not to open. But interaction definitely going to continue right here. In fact, Kinesis, the portal keys all over the place. Arachna, he's going to get bursted. No, pops the shark ahead. Now Kinesis, he realizes he can't do too much in the end. Silhouette in the background. Meanwhile, the Elemental Void, it catches a couple. Silhouette's able to sit there right-clicking the auto attacks. He may end up falling, actually, but again, he has a token. He's going to come back up. Lord Salforce barely staying alive, trying to TP out. That's not going to happen, though. And he goes down. Well, now with Silhouette coming back up, Arachna solo on life. She dodges the tree grapple, going away with the Assassin Shroud. And she's going to make the escape, it looks like, but they kill the tower on top of it. And again, momentum will continue for BMG here. So at least Arachna lived barely. But this Silhouette, they just clearly don't have a way to stop it effectively.
These fights are just all over the place. It's unbelievable. Like, I don't know what to look at. You saw the Tempest ultimate going on, and in the meantime, you have Boxy trying to burst down Mickey at the same time, and it was almost successful. Like, Mickey lost 2/3 of his life from that burst from Kinesis, but he still ended up falling due to Sulfuris.
Oh, there you go.
Well, swaps back out.
Yeah,
because
there's a lot going on. No, it's definitely you kind of just have to pick one of the spots and be like, all right, I'm casting this part. But it seems like there's two different fights every fight.
I do think Balthazar should still go for the wingbow though, just because the wingbow gives him 100 extra range.
Yeah, no, that's.
I think that's a valid enough reason for him to still go for it.
That's the obvious argument. Is it worth that 100 range, knowing that sure Arachna can still hit you through the evasion? Yeah, no, honestly, yeah, just even saying it out loud right there, absolutely. I think it's still a very, very worthwhile item for him if that's what he wants to go for. So, I mean, he's sitting on 6,300 gold now, just about finishing off these Ancients, so clearly he can right-click anything he wants here. Coming up, it's just a matter of what it truly is going to be. So,
if he truly wants to go for damage, though, then Rift Charge is the way to go. This game, I don't see Arachna picking up a wingbow anytime soon, and honestly, Savage just got kind of nerfed.
Oh, he's going to find Magnus here, by the way. Going to go for the kill, chasing him down with some auto attacks. Magnus has a stun. And he is going to be fine just running away
Mid
there.
lane, though.
Middle lane, a big fight taking place. Russell's skull going off right there. Big burst off to the side, but Kinesis does go down. Rhapsody also dead. Lowstone falls. Self-Force was taken out, though, so far at 3-for-1. But again, you see Arachna just running away from this Silhouette. Now the illusion as it swaps out. Prisoner gets the shackle on a Tempest. He's trying to line up a hook right here. The mind games are real. He gets tabbed at 4. Tempest, he doesn't have an Elemental Void, but he's dealing with Prisoner. Meanwhile, Silhouette back here picks off Moira. Back to this fight. Tempest does kill Prisoner in the end. So I think Mickey is getting too caught up here and trying to just kill Tempest rather than winning the game.
Man, Insania has been playing fantastically, gotta say. Like, he hasn't gotten the best ultis off, but he's making sure to be there in every single team fight, and even there, just, you know, distracting Mickey long enough. The mind games are real.
Yeah, that's kind of funny to watch. Again, Sync is not in as much of a dire situation as we talked about. Like, sure, #1 seed is good, but it's not the end of the world if you don't get it either. So, at the other side of it, as we were mentioning, you know, BMG, they at least a win right here in this series. One game will put them in a tie. We're still not sure if they own the tiebreaker for LGT, but 2-0 would definitely put them in 5th place, actually. So, and that would be good for them. So that's what they're playing for right now, and hey, you can tell they want that to make sure not to have to play relegation. And Kenjiro, by the way, finished on Silhouette is what he goes in the end. So, yeah, again.
And Magnus just used his stun.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that damage is just ridiculous. And you got to see that that's a Magnus with a tablet, which, you know, now gives armor, as well as the sacrificial stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, even with that armor, did not matter. Just died too quickly. Tempest. He bought a Codex, but there's no way he's actually keeping a Codex. Okay, then he sold it, right? Yeah, okay. So he has 3,200 gold right here.
Is he just trolling us?
I thought he had a sustain earlier, actually. I think he is going resto. But no, not buying anything just yet, I guess. So maybe I didn't see that correctly.
Something is going on in your background, I think.
Oh, you can hear that. Oh, yeah, that's my wife vacuuming. The stream can't hear it, but I think you might be able to hear it, yeah.
Okay.
Well, shouldn't be too long. I don't know what they're... Oh, wait, no, he didn't ultimate. God, these mind games from Insania, man. Just next level here. He's really toying with them. No, but he has his ultimate. Okay.
Don't push 3 minutes. Oh, man. It's fun having Insania in the game again because they're playing it more like a game again. It's you know, a fun time to play it together in the end. Oh, that's not a deny.
That's unfortunate for you. So they also dusted Lord Self-Force as
Bottom
he's
lane,
TPing
though.
out. Oh.
Look at the tower just drop.
Invulnerability, there's a swap.
And is it going to be denied? Yes.
Close, but they get it. God, already another 3,500 gold. Like, he just keeps going. He's just all over the place. Like, he's
farming everything.
Yeah, seriously. He's pushing bottom, farming Legion Ancients, farming his jungle, like, farming the whole Legion. Like, he's literally all over the place. It's ridiculous.
And the most impressive part of this is that whenever he's in danger, he always has an illusion to swap to. He's never caught off guard.
Mm-hmm. That's what it seems like, at least. Yeah. Right now, the illusion's
there's
not
now
up.
an eye on Magnus, though.
Oh.
He's gonna want that. Oh, but he's not. Don't go for the Self-Force.
So again, there's a couple of different fights going on. Silhouette dealing with the Self-Force down there. Meanwhile, up here, Prisoner, he's locking out Tempest. Tempest will die off the bat here, and so does Kinesis, so they got what they came for here. Silhouette, though, she's dealing with others, trying to kill Magnus. Unfortunately, can't get him right off the bat. Arachna, she's being chased back, but they kill Lodestone before he goes down. Elemental Void comes out, so Tempest buyback, locking down Arachna by himself. Magnus stuns Silhouette in the meantime, keeping him from doing enough damage right there. And now Tempest in trouble as Silhouette also, she needs to be careful right there. She is going to start to run. All of a sudden, she's by herself. They're chasing the hook, misses, the stun misses. And Silhouette just out of range will survive in the end and run away right there. Thought for sure she was dead too.
Yeah, if he was able to kill Zibe there, that would have been huge. Getting rid of that eye is definitely a big deal.
No, he gets away and continues the farm once again. He's on a word of sight right there. Needs to be careful about that. But he's more than fine as far as his positioning here. So we have 4,200 gold saved up. Something else big. By the way, no Fireblade picked up on Haxerin, so he's got a way to deal with the illusion now.
Yep.
Killing it instantly. That's
you know,
a big deal.
there's two types of players in this game. There's the players like Zlapt and Zebe who say, okay, hit me, Silhouette, hit me. And then there's the players like Mikke and Serenity who say, nope, nope, I'm getting a void.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Uh,
No. Oh, Magnus, can he actually escape? Kinda. He's trying. Oh, Arachna's here. They can get this. That's a kill. Wow.
He was a bit too greedy. He had the illusion up.
Champion of Newerth streak stop. 975 bonus gold for Zlapt right there.
Zlapt
that
is so
kill.
greedy. He still didn't go sheepstick. He's like, I'm just going to battle you with my demonic 23.6 armor.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big kill, of course. He does have a buyback, obviously. In fact, Lowstone going in. Here we go. There's the buyback. It's a couple right there. Silhouette going to be joining the party soon enough. Lowstone will fall. Silhouette's still not here, though. Arcane Vortex coming out, and actually Silhouette jumps into it as well. Congress still has plenty of life, by the way. Lords of Force is picked off so quickly despite that demonic, but Silhouette died again. You know what? Double damage Arachna, a big part of that. He just was sitting there like a turret, just right-clicking. And that was a big part.
396 to 407 damage.
Yeah.
My God, that is just ridiculous.
How was Sync all of a sudden, like, it was looking so good for me. It's like Sync wasn't going to be able to stop the Silhouette, and now they have. They've locked him down a couple times, and now they're in the lead. Yeah, true.
Because in these team fights, Boxy's been being picked off the entire time. They're really making a point of it to kill him first. I mean, look at him, 12 deaths right now. And that's without ever buying back or anything.
Yeah.
So they get rid of the main AoE damage dealer, and afterwards they just go. They can ignore Make because he's not gonna really do anything after his ulti's gone off. And Tempest is the other target. So yeah, Silhouette can't do everything alone. I'm still curious. Like the Genjuro pickup, sure, it gives him a lot of damage, but I still think that having some extra range would be nice for him.
And
Even
evasion,
versus the Arachna.
and evasion against like the Lord South Forest. Like again, that's what we're talking about. Yes, the Arachna wouldn't be able to miss, but South Forest
Well,
would.
if they're close by each other, then South Forest can't miss either.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
I doubt they're going to be right next to each other all the time. It's funny how they nerf Savage Mace and they buff Arachna. So they're like, okay, so for all your True Strike purposes, now go for the Arachna.
But Spyglass.
But Spyglass is for a limited time only.
But Spyglass.
But for yourself.
It's pretty bad. That actually caught me off. Like again, I actually thought that you could apply to like everyone, and I was like, I mean, that's pretty good, but no, it is just single target, just yourself.
It's just picking it up.
Yeah, not that good. Here comes a push now for Sync. Sync's going to try to break the base right here, but again, this is where things get a little dicey too, because Silhouette's counter pushing in the meantime with that illusion at least. Oh, never mind.
But Arachna doesn't care.
That's true, yeah. No,
Look
he's
at
able
that
to sit
damage.
there. Right click like a boss. Tempest over here again. Look at Prisoner going right for Tempest. Kinesis is going to be saved initially. Tempest still dealing with that in the background. Lord South Force is going to fall, but Lowstone melts as well. Silhouette and Arachna going at it, man. And actually, neither one really died too much right there, but now Silhouette's on the run. Losing a lot of her supporting cast. Magnus trying to chase. Can't get there, though. Lord South Force. I mean, he's died. As tanky as he is, he keeps dying very early, it feels like, in these fights. But I guess they're focusing him. And look at that. He buys back, though. Buys a post-haste. And he's going to try to make his way back in, actually. So, it's an interesting buyback, but they really want a siege right here. Baltazar jumping in. That is the real one. The hook back as well. And Baltazar, no, he does swap out at the last second. Arachna getting very low. Is going to manage to survive, though. And now they go for Kinesis. That's a dead Kinesis. Dropping quickly, and now Salforce is back. It is just Silhouette, so can he truly 1v5 here? I don't think so, especially with no ultimate. There's no way he can feel safe, and they know that too, so yeah, they're gonna push the middle and probably bottom, and Sync possibly just won the game right there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
not over
game,
yet.
though.
Not over yet. Silhouette is very farmed and is in the game, so. But
Maka's up to Noel now.
He goes in to try to kill Arachna. Oh god, it's so close. But again, he has the token.
And the rocket kills it. Yep.
Yeah, well, he wanted to die at that point. Yeah, he even says thank you. Oh, but now he's okay. Tempest could have ulted there.
Well, he would have still been tableted out.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, they catch Silhouette, by the way.
That damage.
Elemental Void even went off. And it didn't matter. You know they're going to have fun with that one. Lodestone. Barbed Armor. Here comes Silhouette again. The last chance right here. Does have a second buyback. Obviously used it. I mean, swaps out before he goes down once again. But Arachna is still able to do so much damage in the midst of it. Zlapt is also doing plenty. They do end up finishing the Lodestone there. And you now see, it's okay, well, that's not going to work. Salforce trying to TP out in front of them. They're not going to fall for that, so a little bit of troll going on here is safe to say, as that actually works.
Almost like owned me from last game, but they're going to go back in.
Kill him for certain. Nope, that's not going to happen. Zibby in trouble now. Spider Sting onto Kinesis. Is Arachna going to go in for this kill? The Spider Sting alone almost killing Kinesis. Right there.
Look at that damage, though, from the Arachna.
Yeah, it is a lot.
That's a 19.1 armor.
Oh.
Silhouette, who's just getting wrecked. And I think a lot of that has to do with the new precision.
Absolutely, yeah, that's
80%. 80%. That's a whole nother tuner in whatever damage.
It was 100%, by the way. They nerfed it this last, the latest patch, or not the latest, but the one before that. So yeah, it even used to be better, which is crazy. But yeah, clearly a hero that's now a staple as far as that carrier middle, whichever role you want to run it in the competitive scene.
Like Mint running it in mid with a Solomon carry.
Oh yeah. Ultors, by the way, on Salforce. That Ultors heavy plate.
He's never gonna die.
Now he's probably not gonna die. Yeah.
38 armor. I was saying before, oh yeah, Salforce does not have a lot of armor, and now, well, yeah, Demonic and Ultors. And on top of that, he's probably going to go, like, a hard. Because he's going more of the semi-carry route this game.
Yeah, he's only died 6 times. It actually does feel like it's even more, but it's only 6 times. Not too bad there. They're fighting at the top lane, apparently. It's just not going to stop. I mean, there's been
he's
so
not
many
dying.
kills. Yeah, you see right there. He popped the Ultors. It's obviously, it might as well be immune to physical now. It is going to wear off right there, but okay, he does finally go down. They really use everything to do it. Silhouette, though, she's in trouble. Trying to do as much damage as possible. She will go down and stay dead this time, so that should do it officially for game number 1 right here. And there we go. Sync takes it over BMG. And BMG will be down to 1 more game now to determine whether or not they go to relegation matches or finish in the 5th, 6th place spot. So it's going to come down to this, for them at least.
Do you know that Insania actually had enough gold for Resto, but the Codex thing happened? He bought Codex and he only got half back.
Because he's
so he
trolled?
the Resto in the end.
Is that really what happened?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I definitely saw, that's what, I was confused because I could have sworn he had something else and
yeah,
like the money wasn't adding up, so that's, you know. That happens, I guess.
Would that have changed anything? I don't know, but
sometimes the troll's taken a little too far. A little too far.
I don't think they were trolling. I think it was just an honest mistake, like an honest brain fart, if anything.
Okay. Go with that. We'll go with that then. All right, so yeah, Sync takes it here, guys. So again, going to be up 1-0 now.